asking, Dan.
You were? About what?
Well, with all that milk you drink, maybe we should rent a cow.
Angie, I don't think you can rent a cow, and even if you do, where would we keep it?
Oh, that's right. So who's this girl you're picking up, Dan?
It's a friend of my sister. She helped my sister through college. She's never been to Las Vegas, and my sister begged me to take a few hours off and show her the town. I'm picking her up at the Riviera.
At the Riviera?
Yeah.
That's where you're dropping me off for work.
Well, right, I'm killing two birds with one stone.
Oh, gee, Dan. You wouldn't hurt a little bird.
Power invested in me by the County of Clark and the sovereign state of Nevada, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride. My dear, congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Don't I?
Thank you.
Let me shake your hand. Sure do. All the best.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Wonderful.
No. That's not my father.
Cindy, your father is dead.
No, I saw my father standing at the door. I'll see you later, Dan.
Okay, Angie.
Goodbye, Dan.
You know how much I'm praying you're Linda Sorensen?
Me too. Sorry.
Well, you can change your name.
Are you Dan? Dan Tana?
Are you Linda?
Hi.
Oh, thank you.
I happen to notice your license plate.
Get in.
That stunning woman that just walked by?
I didn't happen to see her.
She must be a movie star. You know, there were stars on my plane, too.
Yeah?
I think I saw Paul Anka and Bill Cosby. Well, at least it looked like them. Oh, you know, I want to see all of Las Vegas. I want to see everything. You know, we better hurry. I don't have much time. I want to go to every show. I want to go to every lounge and the fanciest restaurant. Am I being too pushy?
No, it's called Vegas fever. There's only one cure for it, Vegas on a platter. Compliments of your girlfriend's brother, okay? Tana.
This is your conscience calling. It's time to go to work, make some money, and pay the bills.
B, I told you Linda's in town and I'm on shore leave for the next 3 days.
Okay, sailor, but stop at the Desert Inn and see Mrs. Smalley, because she needs a friend and you need the money.
But I don't want to.
Who asked?
First stop, the Desert Inn.
Wow. It really takes your breath away.
I'll find out what the Smalley thing's about. Should take more than 5 minutes, and then we'll be off and running.
Okay.
Are you sure you're a librarian in Duluth?
Mr. Cohen, Bert Cohen, please call the hotel operator.
Get the pit boss over here. I want another 5,000.
Oh, wow. Can we play this?
Maybe a little later. Excuse us. Now, you sure you know this game?
Oh, sure. We play at home all the time for Majesty.
Matchsticks, huh? V, do you want to keep this nice young lady solvent as long as possible? Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Cohen, Mr. Bert Cohen, please call the hotel operator.
Mr. Tanner, I'm Jim Smalley.
Mr. Smalley? Oh, your wife called, right?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you before you saw her first. This is supposed to be my honeymoon.
Well, I'm sorry if it's not going well. You want to tell me what this is all about?
Mr. Tanner, my wife is Hank Jenner's daughter.
Oh, the big country western singer.
Well, the biggest until he disappeared.
Yeah, I remember there was some kind of scandal. Didn't he commit suicide?
He sent a suicide note, but they never found the body. Cindy swears she saw him at the wedding.
You're right. That's one hell of a way to start a honeymoon.
I'm not the hysterical type, and I'm not mad. My daddy was there. He was the same face, not much older even. I was about 12 years old, and he came into my room, sang me a song about clouds. And then I never saw him again until today. Please, Mr. Tanner, find my father.
Okay, we'll go with he was there. No.
He was. He was. Mr. Tanner, we'll pay you anything you ask for. Jim, you'll arrange that with Lyle?
Sure.
Who's Lyle?
Oh, Lyle Galen, he's our business manager.
Ah. Okay, I'll talk to Mr. Galen. And if your father's alive, I'll find him.
Hank Jenner's dead.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, Mr. Galen, but Cindy swears she saw him.
There are people who swear they saw the abominable snowman at flying saucers. Come on.
Well, it seems to me a daughter ought to know her father.
Why? She hasn't seen him in 10 years. Who do you think raised Cindy? Arranged all the fancy private schools she was in and out of, loved, cared for? Me, Lyle Galen, that's who. The royalties she's been living on, the interest from the estate, the stocking on the fireplace at Christmas time, me, not her long-gone father.
You don't sound like you'd be too thrilled to find him among the living.
You're spinning your wheels. He's dead. The courts don't see it that way yet because there's never been a body, but he's dead. Point to any pauper's grave, it could be him. She's been hurt enough. Why stir up the whole mess again? Who cares anymore?
His daughter cares.
I'll arrange to have a check sent to your office today.
Well, you do that, Mr. Galen. And we'll both remember that I'm working for Cindy.
Paging Mr. Lamb. Ralph Lamb.
Beverly.
Hiya, Dan.
Hey.
You here to cash in all your nickel winnings for a whole $10 bill?
No, I need a reading on any markers you got on a Lyle Galen.
Paging Mr. Lamb. Ralph Lamb.
You want to add him or weigh him? He's into us for over $30,000 and still losing. His credit line is 50.
Thanks, Beverly.
Oh, would you put these in my safety deposit box? The third machine on the left is really hot.
Ah.
You checking out Jenner or me?
Well, I usually start at the beginning, but in this case, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, and I'm not even sure there's a needle. So I have to start in the other direction.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, you mean about checking on you? You're absolutely right.
Paging Mr. Anderson. Howard Anderson.
Take a hit. Oh, Daniel, don't take a hit. Go down for double. Excuse me, Daniel, you'll never make a gamble.
All right, there you go.
That's it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's right.
Who's your friend, and is she old enough to gamble?
I'm 22.
Really? With eyes of blue, eh?
Slick, her name is Linda, and she's my sister's best friend. She's a librarian from Duluth.
It's true.
That's the best one I've heard all day, huh? Well, believe me, my dear, he will change all of that. Look at that.
Look at that. All right.
Terrific. All right.
Way to go,
Great.
Slick.
Would you pay her, please? Slick, huh? All right, you did it again. You know I hate it.
Did what? Hey, what?
I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, do not call me Slick in front of strangers.
She's not a stranger. She's practically a member of the family.
Well, in that case, I forgive you.
You ever heard of Hank Jenner?
Hank Jenner.
Yeah.
Some private detective you are. Just so happens that Hank Jenner is probably the giant in the country and western music. I happen to have a collection of every one of his albums.
You do? I didn't know that about you.
Love him.
You know, he might be in town?
Here in Las Vegas?
That's right.
I'll double your retainer. If you get him to come here, we can get him to work in our showroom. I tell you, I could keep that place booked for 50 years.
Well, look, I'd love to take your money, but I cannot tell a lie. I have another client paying me to find Hank Jenner.
What?
Yeah.
You mean you've got a client more important than me?
Oh, Slick, you're hurt.
Roth is never hurt. Roth is a rock. Who is it?
It's his daughter, Cindy Jenner.
Oh, his daughter. His daughter.
Is that okay?
That's a member of the family. You could find him for it if you want. I'll even help you.
I don't need any help, but you're doing great by her.
Who is she?
Linda.
What's she do?
She's a librarian.
Where's she from?
From Duluth.
She's single?
Careful.
Excuse me, Louise. You're from Duluth and you're a school teacher?
She's a librarian.
Librarian.
And we're going for broke.
Do you know what you're doing?
I know.
Okay. Well, you're halfway there, aren't you?
Hey!
Here, you get 3 greenies from the house and 1 for the road, okay?
Sweet. Hey, Dan, I really like your friend.
Oh, he's all right.
Duluth, did you say? Duluth.
Were you told what I was looking for?
The man said you had something for us to do.
That's a local private investigator named Tanner. Get him off my back.
Most one. Bella, where did you get these?
If they find out that I ran a trace all the way to Nashville for you, I'll swear I did it because you held a gun on me.
Bella, I love you.
It's the uniform. Now, why do you need all this?
I know wire photo, too, Bella. I adore you. Ever see Hank Jenner?
I don't need any wire photo to know what Hank Jenner looked like or who he is. Hank Jenner is wanted for murder.
Murder?
Well, today they might call it a mercy killing, but it's still murder. 10, 15 years ago, it was just murder.
I talked to 3 people about him. Nobody told me that.
You've been talking to the wrong people.
Well, they're the ones paying me to find him.
Push down and twist. Push down and turn.
Hi. He's been teaching me fingerprinting.
I'll bet he has. What's next? Frisking? Hey, wow. You mean to tell me that you went to school with my sister, you looked like that, and I didn't know about it?
Well, in high school, I was skinny and really funny looking. But then one day, things started coming together.
They certainly did. Listen, thanks for picking her up. Did you have a chance to ask any of the musicians in the pit if they ever worked with Hank Jenner?
None of our boys did, but the conductor said that Lick Smith used to. He's working down at the showboat.
Lick Smith. Thanks, babe.
I gotta go to the show. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you later. Listen, I know I said we'd go to the Hilton or someplace like that. You like jazz?
I love it.
No, perfect place you can love it.
Okay, super.
Dan Tanner.
Hey, Licks, how you doing?
Pretty lady. Talk fast, Dan. I got 64 bars before my next solo.
Okay, quick questions. Hank Jenner.
Dead.
Did you play at his funeral?
He was a lambster. They don't get buried. The wind takes them off. If they leave their boots behind, there's no name on them.
Well, he might be very much alive.
Wouldn't bother me. He wrote good. Picked good, too.
And did you ever work with him?
I sat in with him after hours once or twice, Dan. You know, they had their corner of Nashville and we had ours.
Licks, you know any musicians from that corner of Nashville?
Only one. If you want chapter and verse on Jenner, ask Ben Hamner.
Ben Hamner? Who's Ben Hamner?
Well, if you ever saw Hank Jenner, Ben Hamner was right next to him playing more fiddle than God.
Where can I find him?
Circus Circus.
Good man. down there. Listen, take care of this little lady for me, will you, Vito?
Is his name Vito, too?
They're all named Vito. Think well of me.
For $1, mister. There you go.
All right. You Ben Hamner?
Yep, that's me.
My name is Dan Tanner. I'm a private investigator. I understand that you played with Hank Jenner.
Yeah, we played together for a long time.
Yeah, I hear you're real close.
Yeah, he was the only brother I ever had.
You know where he is?
Heaven, maybe. More likely hell. Wherever he's at, he's a picking a guitar, and you can lay money on that.
Well, his daughter's in town, and she says she saw him.
That's supposed to be some kind of a joke. Hank Jenner's dead.
Well, if he is, God rest his soul. But if he isn't, I'm gonna find him.
I told you Hank Jenner's dead.
Oh, he's got a beautiful daughter who says otherwise.
Beautiful, huh? Sure, I'm glad to hear the kid grew up pretty. That would have pleased old Hank a lot.
Thanks. This game's impossible. Let's go.
Well, you went to the wedding, didn't you?
I had to, Ben. She was very beautiful.
I reckon I can't blame you much. I'd like to have been there myself. I caught myself going over there twice and I turned around. You know, there's a private investigator looking for you, a feller named Dan Hanna. I understand he's pretty good at finding people.
You won't find me.
Well, he found me. Look, Hank, why don't you turn yourself in? Things has changed a whole lot in the year since your wife died.
Ben, I killed that girl's mother. Cindy has a new life now. There's no room in it for a murderer.
You just saved a poor dying woman a lot of pain and anguish. Look, all you did was just turn off a machine that was keeping a vegetable alive.
Doesn't matter. I show up and the newspapers go through it all over again. Cindy never read those things at the time. And it's not the wedding music I want for her now. No. And Cindy saw a stranger that looked like me. She'll forget about that stranger in time.
I don't believe Dan Hanna will.
She can't keep him bird-dogging me forever. You know, I almost wish he'd find me for her. I miss her. I'd like to hold her. Prison would be worth it.
Come on, Hank. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
you don't have this much fun in Duluth. Somebody's going to a lot of trouble to keep me from finding a dead man.
My father?
That's right. What I want to know is who would want to stop me and why.
You think he's alive?
Yes, I do. Now, what do you know about your estate? How much money do you have?
Well, Lyle handles all that. He's been like a father to me.
Lyle Galen is rich.
Well, he's getting poorer with each throw of the dice. Now, that could mean something. I want to find out what, for a lot of reasons. Not the least of which is my health.
I'll walk you down.
Hello, Bell Captain. This is Mrs. Smalley. Yes. I've just ordered a present, and I'm wondering if there's someone will be available to deliver it to me in the next few hours. Thank you.
So what's next?
Back to Circus. Circus, there are a few more questions I want to ask Ben Hamner.
You want me to come along?
I think you better stay with Cindy. Talk to you later.
Paging Mr. Cohen. Mr. Bert Cohen.
This is Galen again. That little number you did on Tanner last night didn't work. He's still on the case. Get him off it and get him off it now. And this time I'm going to see that you do it right.
Ben Hamner around?
Not here, he ain't.
What time will he be back?
No time.
What?
He quit last night.
You know why?
Why what?
Why he quit.
Why would I know why he quit?
Listen, do you know where he lives?
No. Check with personnel. You want to pitch?
Why?
Why what?
Why would I want to pitch?
Hi. We're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not looking for a job. I need an address.
455 Vegas Boulevard. How do you like that one?
1,000 comics out of work and you're trying to be funny. Ben Hamner, he used to work here. You got his home address?
Yeah, of course I got it. He used to work here.
So, can I have it?
Oh, I can't do that.
Sure you can. I won't tell anybody.
Oh, I got integrity.
You know, I happen to be a close personal friend of Philip Roth.
How close?
He's my brother.
Oh, that close, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if your brother wants Hamner's address, have him give me a call. I could use an assistant here in personnel.
Well, I'd have to ask my brother. Yes, a librarian from Duluth, huh? How'd you get him out of here?
I cried like a baby. He cried too. But I got him here.
She swims like a fish. Really doesn't matter, though. The lifeguard is very conscientious. Every time she goes in, he goes in to rescue her. What are you doing here?
Daniel. Excuse us, Linda. This better be important. 10 minutes late on my rounds already.
Well, it'll take you 2 seconds to call personnel at Circus and ask for Ben Hamner's address.
Oh?
Just tell him it's for your younger brother.
I don't have a younger brother.
Well, you do now.
Oh, who?
Me?
Heaven forbid.
Well, you could do worse.
I could do better.
So how come we're now walking towards the phone?
Well, I've got to go to the country club building.
You passed 2 phones already. Why the country club?
Well, there was a wind tore off the roof a little bit, and I got to check for leaks.
You're going to fix it?
Well, Roth fixes everything, including your problems.
Good, so make the call. Well, you have plenty of time to fix the roof before it rains.
All right, Daniel, I'll do it. But please, would you do me a favor? Keep it quiet about us being brothers, because it's bad for my image.
Oh, you got my word. Thanks, Nick.
What are brothers for? brother. Hammer's address is 1108 5th Place.
Thanks.
Clown. A perfect way to hide.
It takes a lot to make me angry, Galen, but I'm really losing my patience with you. And on top of that, I just don't like you
It was a
that
mistake.
much.
Those guys weren't supposed to do that.
Weren't supposed to what? Leave me with my kneecaps? This is about Hank Jenner's money, isn't it? His daughter's money.
I couldn't let you find it. I couldn't let anybody find out how much I've gambled away.
Because you'd go right down the chute. Hasn't anyone ever told you that gambling is bad for your health? It's been real rough on mine. Give me the police. You're so dumb, Galen. If you hadn't put those goons on me, I might have called it quits by now.
Mr. Jenner. Hank Jenner. Country western music giant. Gold records. Tours across the country. My name's Dan Tanner. Daughter hired me to find you.
You can't find me, son. I'm dead.
Oh, you're gonna have a hard time convincing her of that.
You know, I'm almost glad it's over. I'm tired, Mr. Tanner. I'm an old man at 55. I'm almost ready to die, except I'm too big of a coward to do that. What about my friend Ben? Is he in any trouble?
He could be. He helped a fugitive.
I don't want my friends in trouble. Make a deal with you. You forget about Ben, and I'll go along with anything you say or want to do. I've destroyed enough people and lives already.
Well, why don't we just forget that for a while? There's a little girl who's been waiting 10 years to put her arm around you.
Cindy. Can I talk to her?
You want me to call her?
You know her number. This is my telephone.
I'll call her right now.
Hello?
Cindy, this is Dan Tanner.
I'm here with your father.
He's with you?
That's right. He wants to see you. He wants to talk to you.
Oh, Mr. Tanner, could you wait 1 hour, please? I've waited so long to see him. I'd like to look perfect, okay?
She wants to look perfect for you. She needs about an hour. He understands. An hour will be fine.
Good. Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
This package was just delivered for you at the front desk.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
Boy, I'm getting a little nervous. A few butterflies, Mr. Tanner.
Just Dan, okay?
Oh, thank you. Isn't it about time first to move out?
Well, she said about an hour, so you got a few minutes if you want to make yourself gorgeous for her.
Oh, well, I can't change what Mother Nature laid on me. In fact, I can't change much of anything, can I? I'm scared. Dan, I'm scared to death.
Well, you know this is something that you have to do.
I know all about doing what has to be done. I watched Cindy's mother shrivel away to 85 pounds. Her name was Catherine. I haven't said that name in 10 years. Catherine. She was just laying there. Tubes in and out of her. In pain all the time. She couldn't move. Just her eyes were alive. And they were begging me for some peace, some dignity. I gave her some dignity. I stopped her agony. And I guess I started my own. Oh, God. I love that woman so much.
I understand all that. Maybe it's not important that I do.
It's not important.
I just want you to know I'm going to do what I can to help you. I'm going to do whatever I can.
Thank you. Thank you. When this is all over with, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Jim, don't look at me. You make me nervous.
I have to look. You're beautiful.
What time is it?
They should be here in about 15 minutes.
Jim, do you love me?
You know I do.
Then, indulge me a little.
What do you want?
Well, I've waited a long time to see my father, and I'd like to see him alone. I feel like it should be something for just the two of us.
Everything's going to be all right. I know it is.
Yeah, I know, but please.
Okay. I understand. I'll go downstairs and wait for him. Bring him up to you.
No, thanks.
Cindy?
Lieutenant, get down!
Cindy, you had me find your father so you could kill him.
Yeah.
Put that damn gun away.
He killed my mother.
He did what he thought he had to do. Now, Cindy, I'm not saying what he did was right, but he's still your father, and he loves you.
He killed my mother.
He spent 10 years in hell for it. He loved her, Cindy. Damn it, he loved her as much as you did. Ask Ben Hamner, ask me. For God's sakes, why didn't you ask him?
He went away. He left me alone. He didn't care about her or me.
He saw that you were taken care of and that you were loved. What more was there?
You set up Tana. You set up me. You set up your own father. Cindy, I love you. But not like this. Not with this kind of hate inside you. One way or the other, we're gonna settle this right now. Mr. Tanner, You found Hank Jenner once before. Can you find him again?
We've got to find him again. Dispatcher, a cab just left the Desert Inn with an eastbound fare. Where was he headed?
On its way to Circus Circus.
Right, thanks. Circus.
God, he's gonna kill himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hank Jenner. I come into this world with a guitar. And that's the way I figure to go out of it.
Now he's going to jump. No matter what he's done, he is still your father. Now, you want to watch it or you want to try and stop him?
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
Keep talking.
Daddy? This is Cindy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Daddy, please don't jump.
Cindy. Cindy, baby. Is that you, Cindy?
Yes, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, if you jump, I'll die. Daddy, please don't leave me alone again. Oh, Daddy, I love you.
Hank. Hank. It's me, Dan.
Daddy!
You hear her? Hank, Cindy needs you.
You hear her, Dan? Cindy wants me alive.
That's right, she needs you, Hank. Hank, here, can you reach my hand?
Easy.
can't do it. I'll get killed.
Spencer, come on, it's only water. It's not that high.
From there, it's not that high. From here, it's very high.
Just close your eyes and run, and you'll be in midair before you know it.
I don't want to be in midair.
Hey, don't be afraid. You can do it.
Wait a minute. Why can't I be afraid if I want to? It's a free country. Cowards have rights, you know.
Spencer, come on, a lot of people are watching. You gotta get over your fear of heights.
Why?
Well, you could grow tall overnight.
That's not funny.
That's funny.
If I laugh, can I get off?
Off the edge.
Then it's not funny.
Hey, would you feel better if I held your hand and dove in with you?
Okay.
No! Now that's funny.